Hey guys, this is the video on basic notation. Let me grab my marker. All right, so we're going to be using the staff right here, and we're just going to talk about how to read notes on these lines, and we're going to do it in every clef. So for those of you that don't read viola or bass clef, then you don't really have to pay attention to that part, meaning everyone pay attention to treble clef unless you're a viola. Yeah, and boys in the choir, pay attention to the bass clef part. Okay, so first we just got to mention that these 5 lines right here are called a staff. Now, if you have a piece of paper and you're taking notes, please draw yourself some 5 lines and write down staff. Okay, this is called a staff. Ta-da! And in the staff, there is a symbol. I'm going to draw all 3 symbols here. Ms. Rodriguez, how do you draw the treble clef? Well, you draw a straight line, then add a D, and then a curve. Ta-da! Treble clef. All right. Next, we've got over here the viola clef. I wish I had black markers. I don't, unfortunately. Maybe this green one works better. There's viola clef. Let's fix this treble clef. There we go, treble clef. And then the bottom here is bass clef. Okay, so first we need to mention that the musical alphabet just goes from A to G, the end, and it repeats. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and it keeps going. And it goes backwards. So G, F, E, D, C, B, A, G, F, E, D, C, B, A, up and down, okay? Like so. And it just keeps going all the way up. Now, if you're going in order of the alphabet, the notes get higher. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, F, G, F, E, D, C, B, A, G, F, E, D, yeah, and so on and so forth. So we got the letters. Now let's define, in music, each line and space is a note. It's a type of note. So it's a letter. How do we know which one's which? Well, here's the fun thing. Let's start with the word face, F-A-C-E. In treble clef, face is on the spaces. F-A-C-E. The spaces spell face. Yay. In viola clef, the lines spell face, G. Face, G. And in bass clef, yeah, face is in the, it's not quite in here. Let me think about it. Yeah. No, face is not in here, but ace is. We got ace, G. Aha. Okay, so we got face in the top, face on the lines, and ace, G. Moving on, we have this saying, every good boy does fine. Now you can say every good boy does fine, or you could say every good boy deserves fudge, or every good boy deserves fries, or even George Bush drives fast, or Elvis's guitar broke down Friday, or eating goulash behind the fridge, or empty garbage before dad flips. Now, this is what we call a mnemonic. This is how we spell mnemonic. Just for funsies, mnemonic. Mnemonic. Just like how we memorize the planets or PEMDAS. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, PEMDAS in math. So with music, the lines up here on the treble clef, every good boy does fine. Okay. And then in the viola clef, we go, good boys do fine. And then the bass clef, good boys do fine always. Essentially, it's very similar mnemonic for each of the staves, but if you're like the majority of the classes, we're going to be mostly reading treble clef. Just remember, every good boy does fine and face. So now all of these lines are associated with a letter. Let's do some practice here. All right. I'm going to just draw 5 lines, make my own staff. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I've got 5 lines. Now I'm going to write a word in music, and using the letters over here, I need you to guess what the word is. I will give you a little bit of time, not a lot, and we're going to pay attention to what clef is on this side. So let's get started with something easy. So we've got a treble clef, so we're going to be using those letters up there. Here are your letters. All right. So we got something on the 3rd space, the 2nd space, and the 3rd line. So we come over here, or you check on your own paper wherever you wrote your notes down. We got 3rd space. Here on the 3rd space, that is C. So I'm going to write a C down here. 1, 2. 2nd space, 1, 2. 2nd space is an A. 1, 2, 3. 3rd line, 1, 2, 3, B. I spelled the word cab in music. Okay, we get the gist. All right, I'm going to do 3 more words, and then this video will basically be over. We're going to change clefs now. So we are going to move on over to the viola clef. Viola clef. All right. So if you'd like to participate, even though you don't read viola clef, then it's great practice to be able to use these lines. All right, viola clef. Let's spell a word. How about we spell this one? All right. Four-letter word. 4-letter word. 3rd line, 2nd line, 1st space, 4th line. I can't give you a lot of time to figure it out because this is video. Okay. 3rd line, 2nd line, 1st space, 4th space, or 4th line. Okay. 3rd line, we know face G are the lines. F, A, C. Face G. Okay. The lines F, A, 2nd one, face G. Spaces spell good boys do fine. Good boys do fine. So 1st space is good, G. And 1, 2, 3, 4th line, F, A, C, E, face G. Cage, spelled the word cage. All right, here's the next one. We are going to do this in bass clef. Bass clef. All right, bass clefers, this is for you. How about this word? Five letters. Line 2, space 1. Line 3, space 4, space 3. Bass clef right here. Give you 10 seconds. All right. Second line. Good boys do fine always. Those are the spaces. Good boys. The line or the spaces, my bad. I keep mixing up saying the words line and space. The spaces ace G or all cows eat grass. All cars eat gas. Either one works. You could think ace G or all cows eat grass. So first one, all A. All right, it's lines. Good boys do. Then we got spaces. All cows eat grass, G. And all cows eat. Badge, spelled badge. Okay, here's the last one. Last one, we're going to go back to Treble Clef. See if you can spell this word or figure this one out. All right. Back to Treble Clef. Up, down, swirling. Okay. Here it is. Ooh. 7-letter word. Third line, second space. Second line, second space. Second line, fourth space. Every good boy does fine. Face. Okay, I'll give you 10 seconds. All right. Every good boy does fine. Fifth, F-A-C-E, face. Okay. Every good boy, B. F-A. Every good. Every good. F-A. Every good. F-A-C-E. Baggage. All right. So that's how we read basic notation. We'll learn about all the notes lower and higher on each staff with things called ledger lines at another time. Good luck. And make sure that you check if your assignment asks for you to submit whether or not you just watched the video or if you learned something new. Just make sure that you check that, or if you've got a completely different actual assignment. Okay.